Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another For Honor video. In this one, I'm going to explain gear sets because as I've been looking on Google and just trying to figure out some things, it seems like no one really has a handle on the level caps for this gear, basically. So, and what I mean by that is, as you can see, I've leveled up quite a few characters on here. And you'll notice that on, let's say, the Highlander, he has a blue gear set, basically. So, here is how the gear set works. Level 1, Level 3, Level 5, and I believe Level 7 are all the different reputations that you need to get the upgraded gear sets. So, as you can see I'll show you an example right now. As the Highlander, you can see, he has blue gear set. It's the rare set. This is reputation 1 gear. And the way you can get this is it's less likely in the first reputation, such as 1, to get the blue drops when you finish a battle. But if you were reputation 2, you would get the blue drops a lot easier. The way to get these is to scavenge the gear, and I usually just go for the premium pack because it gives you 2 right off the bat, and if you go off the other ones, it'll only grant you basically 1 gear level of higher level gear, and you have a chance to get the other 2, but the premium pack is the most worth it. You spend 500 gold pieces, or silver, I guess, and you get 2 bonus clips, and I usually do this every time I hit a new reputation with any character. So the Highlander's blue, and that's the rare gear set. And as you can see up here, the Berserker, he is purple. He is reputation 3, and I got his gear set because of scavenging gear. As you can see, it's the heroic gear. Now, once you get by 3, we'll show you right here, the Warden, you get the epic set. And this is also something I wanted to explain. You'll see on my blade, right at the bottom right, how there's that little star symbol next to it, and that just means that it's a rarer piece of gear. It's usually better looking, it has better stats, and from my perspective, it almost seems like this piece of gear is something that's supposed to be one reputation gear level higher than the rest in stat-wise, but it might just be a little bit higher to the epic standard, and that's probably most likely what it is, and I don't really have a good basis off of it yet because of that. As you can see, I have 2 of these guards. They're both Kelvin, and they both kind of have similar stats on just exactly what gives you what, and then you have a regular one right here, but that's kind of an even base stat, so it's more likely to look that way. So I don't really have a basis to say that these star level things, other than the looks, give you better stats, but it just seems like they always have better stats than the rest of the gear that you receive, if that makes sense. Alright, so we covered the 3 pieces of 1 through 5, and this is the one I'm more confused on, but I'm pretty sure it's level 7 going by the current record of how it goes, and it's reputation 7. The only one I have reputation 7 on right now is the Lawbringer, but as you can see, you get legendary pieces of equipment. This is the only legendary piece, or this is the only piece I don't have that's legendary on my Lawbringer right now, just because it has better stats, and I want an attack-based one for this, so I haven't found one yet. However, all my other gear is like that, and as you can see in the bottom left, I am legendary ranked. The only other way to get legendary rank before the update was to max out your piece of gear on epic, and then you would have level 144. So if you saw that right before the update of people having 144, it's because they maxed out the epic gear. With the new release, they have the legendary gear, and this one it takes you up further, looks cooler, obviously, and it just gives you better stats. So that is reputation 7 by my calculations. I am going to test that theory out with my Warden that I'm trying to take up to 7 right now, and I'm going to see if I can't scavenge gear off of him to reputation 6 to see if he'll get the legendary gear. But basically, if you go on Google, you'll see that people refer a lot of purple gear to legendary, and it's not. It's the heroic. The blue is rare, the purple is heroic, the gold is epic, and then the light blue or teal or seal or cyan or whatever color it is legendary. So that's how it goes. Rare, heroic, epic, legendary. That's the basis of it. And 1, 3, 5, and 7. You're more likely to get the gear pieces between 2, 4, 6, and 8, but if you scavenge the gear, you can get it at that reputation. So I hope this helps. If you were confused, like I've seen on Google, it just has horrible Google searches on this topic, and I was hoping that this could bring more light to the situation, maybe help you out if you have a question on it. This would give you more insight on what level you get these gear pieces at, how more likely they are to drop, and, you know, just basically that's it. It's mostly based off of gear. So anyway, hope this helps. If you like this video, I do a lot of them. I've been doing a lot of For Honor videos lately, and I'm fishing for subscribers. So if you can't tell, there's a little button at the bottom. Anyway, hope you all are having a good day, and talk to y'all later.